So let's jump over to the website. I was at 32,633. Now I am at 3541. So 35,041. 35,041. 41. All right, I'm very happy with that. Cruising right along. Story is moving the direction I need it to go. Oh, I got my 14-day streak going, so that's good. If I finish on day 20, I'll not get my 21-day streak, so I guess I just got to make up some words to write on the 21st day to maintain that streak. So doing well there. Let's take a look at some of my buddies. All right, Jessica McHugh is cruising right along. She is at 6,000 words on her second novella, so she's already knocked out the 25,000 on the first one and went a few thousand over that, and now she's cruising along in the second one. So her total is going to be well beyond 50,000 words, and she's going to get there way before the end of the month. When she sets her mind to something, she gets right to work. All right, Armand Rosamilia is very close to where I am. I think we're following about the same pace. On the Devil's School, he's at 34,520. And so we're right within 1,000 words of one another, less than 1,000 words apart. So we're both cruising to about a 20th or 21st finish for our NaNoWriMo 50,000 word goals. All right, let's see who else has something to show. John Quick is doing great. He's well ahead of both of us at 38,257 on the novel Homecoming. He always does a spectacular job of going along with his word counts in NaNoWriMo and out of it. All right. Oh, Chuck Buddha's moving along. Proud to see him here in Corral of Blood. He is at 10,838 words, so he's jumped up another 2,000. Again, he's written in bursts a few times, and he's had days in between where he's working, has other things going on. But he has not given up, and he's done some good writing. Armand Rosamilia, who we looked at earlier, and Chuck Buddha here, they do the Mondo Method podcast, and on Sunday, the 25th, I believe it is, they're going to do a live event for the halfway mark, so people who listen to that podcast can listen to them live. I believe they're going to have some guests on. I don't know who the guests are, but I'm excited to jump in on that and see what they have to say. They're very encouraging guys and have good insights into writing, so I'm proud to see that Chuck is moving along on Corral of Blood, which is the next book in his Son of Earp series, which is a great supernatural western, one of my favorite western genre of things of any type. J.C. Walsh is at 9,181 words, so he's moving along at the pace that he can fit in with his work schedule, and good to see that he's getting words down on paper. It may take him more than November, but there's nothing wrong with that. All right, so after J.C. Walsh, Alex from Iowa, he is tearing it up as well. Alex from Iowa is at 24,883. Tomorrow, if he hits 25,000, he's at the halfway mark, and so he's pretty much ahead of that pace by enough. So if he keeps up this pace, he'll definitely be done by the 30th. So doing a great job there. All right, let's see who else may be having something to show. All right, let's see Tim Meyer. He is a juggernaut with NaNoWriMo. He has done 44,288. So he's just within striking distance of the goal itself. He's had a 14-day streak, so he's updated every single day. I'm very proud to see the work that he is doing. All right, so let's take a look. A couple more. That was Tim. Wow, okay. Stephen Kozanowski. Look at this, 40,959 words. So again, he's less than 10,000 away. Has a 14-day streak, so he's updated every single day. And he's about to just blow right past that goal. I have a feeling that novel may be more than 50,000 words at the pace that they seem to be writing. So very good job there. All right. I think we can catch one or two more. Don't know if he's updated or not, so I'm going to leave him alone. Let's see how he's doing. Yeah, I think he's tearing it up there too. So let's. Todd Kiesling is at 30,111 words, so well past the 30-day pace. Not far off of a 20-day pace, so he's doing pretty well there. Excellent job by everybody. And we'll jump back over to my story here. Again, I am at just over the 35,000 word mark, which is where I needed to be today to keep up with that 2,500 word a day pace for the 50,000 words in 20 days. I do want to finish early because I do need a break, so I'm going to take a break leading into Thanksgiving. My mom is coming up, and she's older, of course, because I'm an old man myself, and I'm a kidney transplant patient, so both of us have been very, very careful during the pandemic, and she's not been able to come up and see the kids like she does during the year. She usually comes up for their birthdays, usually comes over for Easter, and then of course spends Thanksgiving and Christmas with us. And those are usually two different trips, but this year it appears that she's going to be able to stay with us nearly a month, and that'll cut down on 2 trips back and forth. It'll be safer. She's been keeping herself distance from everybody, and so have we. So cutting out 2 trips will just make it safer for everybody. It's going to be kind of cool to have everybody in. So I wanted to take a break from the 20th on. I'll still probably be doing promotion stuff, and I'll still be doing Twitch stuff. But in terms of my pace of daily writing and stuff, I'm going to back off of that. There's always something that comes up, but my plan is, like all the novels and things that I'm writing, I'm going to set those aside until the beginning of December. Then going into December, I'd like to stop around the 19th or 20th again for the same reason, just to give myself a break, and then jump back into it in a couple days into January. I think I need those breaks because I'm not cruising along the way I used to, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that I can tell I'm tired. I try to take plan in breaks during the month to give myself at least a couple long weekends where I'm not really doing any writing, none that's required of me. Sometimes I'll get ahead on those weekends, but what I'm finding is, and of course I got a lot of freelance work too, is that I'm burning out quicker during the day, where I'll get to a point where I'm just tired. I'm going to need to set aside the rest of this tomorrow. So I'm getting stuff done, just not quite at the pace or the volume that I've been able to in the past, and I can tell I'm a little tired. So just definitely making sure that I work in those breaks. So part of the nano pace that I'm doing is to be done by the 20th and not have to keep going till the 30th. And I think it's healthy for authors to plan those in. I know a lot of authors can't handle that. Like if they take, as many as 3, 4, 5 days off, much less 10 from writing, that they'll kind of feel cold and not be able to jump right back into it. I don't really have that problem. I think a lot of burnout for authors sometimes is because they won't give themselves any grace. They won't allow themselves to say, okay, I need some time off. It's always like they get burned out, then they end up not writing, then they end up feeling guilty the entire time they're not writing, instead of being refreshed and revived. And so I try to plan that in. So instead of burning out, I try to make sure that I give myself breaks on a regular basis. Not always as long as the ones I'm taking around these holidays, but usually a couple weekends a month at the very least, to try to just give myself that moment to recharge, to where my pace doesn't always have to be relentless day to day. And then within that, in those days that I am working, I feel like I get a lot done, and so it's still a productive pattern that works for me. So all that to say that I'm on pace to finish by the 20th. So thank you everybody for joining in, and I look forward to talking to you again soon.